it's your very first car or your fourth, chances are you have questions about your auto loan. There are plenty of mistakes that you might not know about and you definitely don't want to make. So here to tell us a little bit more about it is Randy Turpin. He's the Director of Branch Operations for 121 Financial. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank
Where
you.
do you even start when you're talking about loans? Are there certain things you should look for or certain things you should avoid?
Yeah, absolutely. I think the first thing is starting with, doing some research. Researching the vehicle you're looking for and then researching the loan. Do you want to finance your vehicle at a credit union, at a bank? Can you save up for the vehicle and pay for it in cash? But I think really it all starts with research.
So what is the thing that if you have your research in hand and you go out and you're looking, what kind of questions should you ask?
Sure. I think, common questions are going to be, everyone knows about miles per gallon. How much miles per gallon does this car get? I think other questions that you might take that maybe not make it the dealership, but, what kind of, maybe you ask with a local mechanic, how often is this car in the shop? What's the average cost of the repairs of this vehicle? Maybe you partner with your insurance agent and find out what's the average cost to insure this type vehicle. A minivan might be cheaper to insure per month than a Ferrari, for example. So, trying to get some of those numbers down pat before you go out and make the purchase, and then find out after the fact that all the ancillary costs ends up being more than just the actual loan payment each month.
So let's talk about these loans. How can you determine which one might be the best for you? There's so many options of where you can get your loan from.
Absolutely. We always say a rate is a rate, but who you get that loan with, the partner that you choose to go through that loan process with is very important. So you want to find someone that's going to partner with you, that's going to work with you on a one-to-one basis, work with you through the entire process. Sometimes the rate may be a little bit higher, but if the service you get and the product that they're promoting to you may be a better product in the long run.
How do you know if you're getting a good rate? Are there certain factors that determine the rate that you're going to get?
Sure. I mean, everything from credit score to how long you've been on your, worked at your job, how long you've lived in your residence. All those things are going to factor into your credit score. Typically rates right now have never been lower, just like we hear about the housing market. So now is a great time to buy.
What mistakes? We talked about this at the beginning.
Sure.
You're anxious. You're like, I got my car. This is the one I want. You're ready to just get it over with.
Sure.
What mistakes do people make? Maybe moving too fast.
Absolutely. I think moving too fast. I think buying by impulse. The car is probably one of your second biggest purchases you'll ever make. Maybe your mortgage and then the car. So I think really is slowing down. That car that you just have to have is going to be there, or another one just like it will be there. So never feel like if you don't act now, it's going to be gone. I think just doing your research, partnering with a local credit union or bank, and making an informed decision.
Gotcha. Are there any other additional services in addition to getting this loan for your car?
Absolutely. You want to look into things like gap insurance, which is insurance that covers the difference between if you had a total loss on the vehicle, let's hope that never happens, but maybe the car is not worth as much as you had owed on it, and the gap insurance covers that difference. You may even look at mechanical breakdown. Maybe it's a service that credit unions, banks offer that helps you cover the cost of warranty issues. Maybe the car is outside of its warranty period, and the mechanical breakdown insurance helps cover the cost. Maybe you've got a car that's a little older, it needs a new transmission, it helps cover the cost of that.
So much to consider. Take your time and do your
Absolutely.
research. Thank you so much for helping us
You're
out
very
this morning.
Yeah.
If you have any more information about your auto loans or any of 121 Financial's other topics, all you have to do is log on their website. It's info@121fcu.org. Next time 121 is on our show, you can be ready to learn how to be prepared financially during hurricane season.